Welcome to Shore Talk. Shore Talk is designed to keep you better informed of what's going on here on Virginia's beautiful Eastern Shore. Now, here's Shore Talk.
Our guest today on Shore Talk, Mr. Wayne Parsley, president of the board, chairman of the board, if you will, of the Eastern Shore of Virginia Habitat for Humanity, coming on to discuss today the 5th annual Gala event. I'm not going to take too much of his thunder on it, but welcome, Wayne. How you doing this afternoon?
Fine, Will. First of all, I'd like to thank WESR for giving us this opportunity to come and share information about the 5th Gala for Habitat. This year's theme is Shuck, Many a Buck for Habitat. Now, be careful how you say that.
It sounds a little confusing.
Yeah, but anyway, we hope to raise quite a few dollars for Habitat. That theme came because we're jumping on the same bandwagon that a lot of other organizations have this year, and the event will be held in the Oyster Room at the Only Town Center on Saturday afternoon, June the 23rd, beginning at 5:30 with hors d'oeuvres, oysters on the half shell, and then around 6:15 dinner will be served. It's a buffet served by Bill's Prime of Chincoteague.
Wow.
This year the menu will consist of a salad with fresh fruit, beef tenderloin roasted with rosemary, shrimp and grits, also, I think, like roasted potatoes and green beans, assorted breads, and then brioche bread pudding for dessert with bourbon vanilla sauce. So if you like to eat, you'll be able to get quite an assortment of foods. There will be also other kinds of cheeses and crackers and whatnot before the meal begins. In the price of your ticket, you also get complimentary wine and beer. There's no limit on that as long as the policeman's not outside in the parking lot when you leave. But anyway, a part of the evening will be special music on the keyboard by Jerry Fraun of Franktown. And then we will have a live auction with Little Henry Nicholson as our auctioneer this year. And we have some really interesting items coming up for the auction, specialty items. We have a Gordon Campbell photograph of the Bay Bridge Tunnel landing on the Eastern Shore. Wow. It's really quite a nice work. We have gift certificates from Bill's Prime, Bozotto's, El McGuay's for dinners. We have a kayak tour of the Onancock Creek by Burnham Excursions. Willie Crockett, we have an original oil on canvas this year for that, which is something quite new for us. His son, Billy, is carving us a turkey, a wild turkey, wow, which will be auctioned off. Let me see. The Atlantic Granite Company in Accomack. I always want to say the Accomack Granite Company in Atlantic, but it's the Atlantic Granite Company.
Atlantic Granite's got a little ring to it, doesn't it?
Yeah. They're making a special coffee table for us, a square one, with the granite top, of course, and then the legs and framework is being made out of a 100-year-old anchor chain. Which should be quite a unique thing for most people.
Neat.
The Turner Sculptural David has given to us a box turtle, life-size box turtle, to be auctioned this year, and that's really quite pretty and unique. The turtle is looking around trying to figure out where it's going and who's coming after it. We also have a fishing trip out of Cape Charles on Miss Jennifer for two. 45-minute scenic flight over the Eastern Shore for 3. And then RCEC has given us 2 tickets for the fall season in September. And then we have another local entity, Local Color in Accomack, which is a knitting organization They have made a special quilt for us that has 3 houses created in it, and it's a 64 by 88 inch, so that should cover most people's beds. It's really quite colorful, and we're grateful for that. We have bushels of crabs and dinner for 6 in your home or someplace by John T. Williams. There's a 3-day, 3-night lodging at the Hampton Lodge Resort in the Outer Banks, which is a campground. It's not a hotel, but it's a uniquely thing located on the sound side of the Outer Banks. And so it's going to be an evening, a nice evening. We have some crab creation by Copper Creations that will be also offered. We expect the event to be friendly, exciting, and hopefully a great fundraiser for Habitat. Tickets are $75 a person. We're limited by the amount of space in the oyster room, so only 80 tickets are available. And as of this moment, we have sold 53.
Wow.
So we only have about 27 left that we can sell.
Better hop on it.
Well, they better come and get them. But anyway, we're quite hopeful. No, I got that wrong. We have sold 60. We only have 20 left. We sold 5 this weekend.
Well, there you go.
So it's
moving in the right direction.
See, it's the right, yes. Every time I turn around, somebody wants a ticket.
And that'll tend to happen on the shore. People kind of
Wait
when
till
it
the
gets
last
closer.
minute.
Yeah,
Yes.
they will definitely step up to the plate then.
We had one special sponsorship this year that I'd like to mention because it was like at the $5,000 level, and that doesn't happen every day.
Great.
But the William and Marie Orr Smith Foundation out of New Jersey, through one of their relatives, presented us with a check for this event for $5,000. And
Nice when those things happen, isn't it?
yeah, I won't reveal who did that because I want to use them again.
Yeah, Bill Payne calls that a bluebird donation. It just flies out of nowhere and lands
yes.
right in your lap. So those are nice when they happen.
This individual just walked up to me at church on Sunday and said, I'd like to donate
Well, great.
$5,000 to Habitat. Well, I made sure 3 times when I was filling out the application that he had told me the right amount and that I had it correctly. But anyway, and as a side of these funds will go towards House 47 and 48. 47's under construction on Bayford Road. 48, we hope to begin construction on sometime in July, and that's going to be on Fletcher Road. Yesterday, we dedicated house number 46 on Seaside Road in Painter, and all of our houses are occupied. All of them are purchased by the owner. They're not given by us, but we do make sure that their mortgage is interest-free, and that's covered. So that's an extremely good bargain. Mm-hmm. And at the present time, our houses are selling to the homeowners at $89,000, roughly, which gives a monthly mortgage of around $550, which includes their mortgage payment, their taxes, their insurance, and an annual termite inspection, which is quite a deal.
Yeah, I'd say.
For most people. There is definitely a need for this type of housing on the Eastern Shore. In January, we opened applications for this year. We can select 2 families. We had 164 families apply. And so we've had to weed that down to just 2. And we will make that selection at our board meeting this month, which will be my last board meeting as president. After 3 years, I get to take
finally let you go, did they?
I get to get out. So I'll still be on the board, but not as its president. So once again, I'd like to thank you for letting us come. This is the 5th annual Gala for Habitat for Humanity on June the 23rd at the Oyster Room in Olney, Virginia.
Why don't you give us the contact number one more time if folks would like to buy one of the few tickets left for the Gala event?
They can call 442-4687. And if by chance, which this afternoon is going to be the case, there won't be anybody in the office, they can leave a voicemail and we'll contact them back about how they can get their check and their tickets.
All right. That's Wayne Parsley, the soon-to-be past president of the board of directors for the Eastern Shore of Virginia, not Chamber of Commerce at all, Habitat for Humanity. Just wait.
But Robbie Marsh might not like that too much.
That's the 5th annual Gala event. Shuck many a buck for Habitat. Careful how you say it. At the Oyster Room in the only town center, coming up June 23rd, 5:30 p.m. Only a few tickets remain. Call the Habitat office for yours at 442-4687. That's going to be a Shore Talk.
Thank you for listening to Shore Talk. This interview has been recorded and is available on WESR's YouTube page. To schedule a Shore Talk for your community event or organization, call us at 757-787-3200 or email Nancy at WESR.net.